Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. Today, we are going to be doing something a little special and something that I've been thinking about doing for a while. We are going to be doing Rodgon quick tips. Woo! Okay, what this is going to be, it's going to be short videos explaining a little aspect of drawing that most people tend to get wrong, or some people want to improve on, or something that's going to make your drawings generally better. I'm going to try to keep these videos under 5 minutes, and then you guys will be able to go back to them and, learn new things almost daily. This way I can actually release videos almost on a daily basis. So, today's topic will be highlights, and especially highlights and how they should be affecting your characters, mostly in the eyes, because a lot of people like to stylize their eyes in certain ways, and this is going to be a really fun and easy way for you to understand that it isn't just like a little tiny, like specular light, like a little tiny white blob into your designs. It can be pretty much anything you want, mostly because what is a highlight? Well, a highlight is just a reflection of the strongest light that's in a scene. So let's give some examples right now. I already pre-drew some drawings. So if we look at this, it's most like a comic book type of eye, and I'm going to show you guys how it would look in different styles as well. But in this case, let me explain what's going on in each one of these right here. For example, in this one right here, we have a very strong light. Probably it looks like a ceiling light or something like that that's in a scene, and a secondary light that's bouncing off something else. So in this case, in this scene, there's two highlights because there is two lights. In this case, I drew a little bit different. Maybe it's like an outdoor scene, or maybe like a lot of things are reflecting. So there isn't just a consistent like circle shape either. So this could be just various lights of different shapes and sizes. And then I went ahead and just try to stylize a little bit more. Like this is kind of how manga style eyes are done, highlighted at least. And then it's just one huge specular light, and then little tiny highlight lights on the side. And they do that to make them look cuter. So this is it's perfectly good as well, just as any other one. Just try to avoid drawing the highlights the same in every single image. Same thing with here. This could just be an indoor scene, and then you have a lot of highlights. It doesn't matter as long as it looks relevant to what the scene is going on. In this one, I just went around and I did the highlights around the image, so around it. So it just looks like it's very glossy, and maybe the person could, maybe be crying, or they just got out of the water, or they're like tearing up. It could be like that as well. And this one, I made it look like it's like a paparazzi type of thing. So you guys understand, so somebody's taking a lot of pictures of them with flash. So that's one example too. And now let's see, how would you apply that to different style eyes? So I drew several different types of eyes here, and we're gonna just play around with a couple different ways to do the highlights. So if we have the light coming from this direction, all of these, let's say we have two lights, like a little light and a big light. A big light and a little light. Okay, so the big light would create a bigger shape. Let's put that right there. A big one create a bigger shape. In this case, you would have to remember that the nose bridge is blocking some of them, and then the little one would create another little shape. And it doesn't have to be just circles either. You can make them into any shape you want, as long as you can keep that consistent. It will look good, and regardless on what style of eyes you are drawing. As you can see, it's the same concept applied in multiple ways. So that's one way to go about it. Another reason, for example, when it comes down to eyes, and that's will be another video, but just a quick tip right here too. Don't make eyes completely white whenever you're drawing them, because then you can't draw the highlights in them. If you make them a light gray or make them a light skin tone, it'll look a lot better, and then you can go ahead and actually add the highlight to the actual eyeball to give it even more depth. Right? And it can be, I mean, all these are very, 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 semi-complicated eyes. What if you like to do something incredibly simple, right? So, let's say we have this dude. It's super simple, dude. But we're going to have 3 highlights. 2 major ones and a little one. And all the lights are coming in from this direction. You can do the same thing. And it's going to give it an effect of like light hitting them and bouncing off of them. Now you can take that same thing and then apply it to different parts of the body whenever you actually have reflective surfaces. And it's going to stay consistent with the light source that you have provided. So that's just a quick tip, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you guys want to see some more of my stuff, make sure to click on the links to the left and to the right for more content from your favorite artist, Rodgon. And if you guys want to come support on Patreon, make sure to follow me on Patreon for some goodies, posters, prints, whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next one.